Good morning, everybody. Josh Ezel, Breakthrough Real Estate, Property Management, and Handyman Services. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about a drop house. It's always great to show one of those, right? Let's jump right in. If you're enjoying these tidbits, please right now go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button below. Again, hit them both. I don't know which is which, so just hit them both. It'll tackle everything we need. It lets YouTube know that we're doing a great job, and it also lets us know that you are appreciating what we're putting out, and that is the goal from the very beginning. So thank you so much for hitting that, and let's jump right in. Back in about 2014, I was helping several of my investors look for some great residential properties. And when we're working with investors, we know that they're probably looking on the more affordable side, which means most of the homes we're going to be looking at need some work. It's just kind of a given, right? Some investors are looking for total fixer-uppers. Most of them just know they're going to have to do some touch-ups and fix-ups to get it ready, right? So this day, I had two of my clients in from out of town, and I was so happy because I was able to bring my daughter with me. End up meeting my clients at a home. We all get out, do our little greeting. We start walking up to the home. My daughter is with me. When we get about 5-6 feet from the front door, all of a sudden the smell just hits us. Not a good smell at all. And I look at my daughter and I just had a feeling. I was like, Molly, go ahead and hang back on this one, okay? I'll call you in a minute. I just want to make sure it's okay. So I take out the key, I go to open the front door. As soon as I crack it, it's almost like we broke a seal, and all of a sudden it just went goosh, and this smell became 1,000 times worse. I mean, BO, urine, feces, pets, old food. I mean, you name it, it was there, and it was terrible, okay? I open up the front door, and I can't hold it anymore. I immediately start gagging. I turn around and I go out and I try to get some fresh air. My two clients kind of walk in and they go to the front little, the little tile entryway that's, about 4 feet by 4 feet or so. So they're kind of standing on the edge looking out. And I come back in and I tell my daughter, you can hang out by the front door as much as you can, but don't come inside. So I kind of hold my breath, come inside, stand between them, and we're looking around. Now, most of the homes had the tan and white combos going on at this time. This house had white walls. Now, that's originally. What we're looking at is gray. And we're talking like charcoal gray walls about 8 feet, 7 feet up, all the way around. We are talking dirt. We're talking filth. We're talking bugs, spider webs, food. I mean, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, okay? I go to take a step onto the carpet. Now, carpet is supposed to be soft. It literally crunched when I stepped because it was so dirty and caked on. This carpet was, I believe, tan at one point in time, and it was almost the same charcoal as was on most of the walls. When you really looked at it, you just saw it was just a layer of, holy cow, nasty. We look over to the light switches and you didn't even want to touch. You don't want to touch anything in this place. At this point in time, I'm almost out of breath, so I go running back out because I can't take it. What's amazing about this house was that it wasn't stuff, okay? It wasn't stuff. It was already cleaned out. This is what was left on the walls and just the floor. There was no trash. It was just what was left. Okay, the residue. I called the agent up and was like, hey, what's going on with this house? And he said, oh man, we just had it trashed out. This was a former drop house. If you don't know what a drop house is, it's here in Arizona. Typically it's where people are bringing illegal immigrants from Mexico and holding them until they do whatever they're going to do. Typically, they're not great situations. You think, yay, these people are, trying to come to America. Typically, those houses and the way they're treated and the whole situation, it's not pretty. Okay, and anybody who was forced to live in this house, it's just sad. This was probably not the most damaged, not the most trashed, but this is the filthiest home I'd ever seen. Obviously, quickly we just walked out of there. At that price that they had that home, it was not a good investment. You were going to have to probably redo. I don't even know. You're going to have to probably take out all the drywall. You're going to probably have to take out every padding carpet. Put enzyme down to Jiminy Christmas. This home was going to need a lot. So that's the story of the nastiest home I've ever seen. Please tell me your stories. What's the nastiest home you've ever taken a look at? Do you have one that tops it? Next week, I got a great story about another drop house, and this one happens to be this has to do with a tenant of my family's. So thank you so much for watching. Please check it out next week. Check out our Patreon page, our merch page. If you're looking for a brokerage, looking to buy, sell real estate, if you're looking for property management or a handyman, we are the breakthrough in all these industries. We look forward to talking to you. Thank you again so much for watching, and we'll talk to you next week.